Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're solving implement queue using stacks. So basically we're going to implement first in first out queue using stacks. So we're going to add to the queue from the end of the queue, and we're going to pop from the front of the queue. So basically we're going to use two stacks, each for one for enqueue operation and the other one is for dequeue operation. So for the enqueue, or the push operation, we can just push to the enqueue stack. So if we are adding 1 and 2, it's going to look like this, 1 and 2, and the queue is going to look something like this. It's pretty simple. So for dequeue, we have to make sure, we're just gonna pop from the dequeue stack, but we have to make sure it's not empty. So if it is empty, we're gonna move everything from the enqueue stack to the dequeue stack one by one. So we're gonna move 2 first and put it in the dequeue stack, and the 1 from the enqueue stack to the dequeue stack, and then we can just pop the element at the top of the dequeue stack. So we can just dequeue the first element in queue, so which would look like this. For the peak operation, it's the same. We just move everything to the dequeue stack if there's no element in the dequeue stack, and then we can just peak the first element in the stack. For the empty or is empty method, we can just check if both stacks are empty. If there is element in either stack, then we can just return false. Alright, so let's actually write up the solution. So we said we'll use 2 stacks, so let's declare that here. So, and the stacks will be type integer. Maybe we can call it enqueue, and also another stack for the dequeue operation. And we can initialize those stacks in the constructor, so we can assign new stack to both of them. So new stack. For the push operation, we said that we'll just push to the enqueue stack. So we can just say enqueue.push using the push method for the stack, and we can just push the given value x. For the pop operation, we need to check if the dequeue stack is empty to make sure there's an element in the dequeue stack before we pop an element from it. So if we're going to check if the dequeue stack is empty, in that case we're going to pop everything from the enqueue stack and move it to the dequeue stack. So while the enqueue stack is not empty, so it will stop when it is empty, we're gonna push to the dequeue stack what is popped from the enqueue stack. So after we know that the dequeue is not empty, there's an element in the dequeue stack, so we can pop from that stack. So dequeue.pop. And for the peak operation, we can just do we can just copy and paste this. Oops, we can just copy and paste and change the pop to a peak operation. And lastly, to check if the queue is empty, we can just check if the both stacks are empty. So dequeue is empty, and also the enqueue is empty as well. And that's basically it. So let's check if this works. Alright, so this was implement queue using stacks. Thank you for watching.